Hello, everyone. Welcome to this presentation. This will be a very different presentation from the ones we've heard so far. So far, we've heard about technology development and application development. And now we are going to hear a VC perspective, a perspective about investing in 2D materials. And I'm delighted to say that the presenter is Mr. Nobi Kambe, Vice President and CTO of Phoenix Ventures Partners, who actually have a long history investing in advanced materials and have a very, very interesting portfolio. So, without any further ado, I leave the stage to you, Nobi. And as mentioned to you just beforehand, I will reappear 2 minutes before the end of your presentation.
Okay,
So,
great.
it is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the nice introduction, Kasha. Hi, everyone. Today, I'd like to share what I learned in the past careers as a research scientist in large corporate research laboratories and as entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley in the nanotechnology space, and now as an investor. First, let me tell you who we are, Phoenix Venture Partners and PVP. We are founder first, and we are very unique in the sense that we focus on convergence of advanced materials, physics, chemistries, biologies, devices with data. This is a very important part. And we value the diversity. As you can see in these pictures, these are the pictures of some of our founders in our portfolio companies. And we have the 13 strategic partners, in other words, corporate partners, globally playing major companies in Europe and the United States and Asia, particularly in Japan. And we value the partnership. We encourage all startup companies to bring in corporate partners at the early stage of the product development, particularly in this kind of the material space. And by doing that, you and we can make very efficient, capital efficient investment in the business. In the past 12 years, we have looked at nearly 90 startup companies in 2D materials in the graphene space. And I just classified those guys into three areas: materials business, intermediate business, in other words, the films or inks, and applications. And the 90, this number is not far from the other the data points. And we do not, in general, we do not include publicly traded companies when we scout it. And also we do not list the high profile companies. So I think 90 is a pretty reasonable number. Now, just I split those companies into two areas. And the one is earlier time and recent time. And there is a clear the trends and in the increase in the application focused companies. This is very interesting. Actually, even among the materials focused business focused companies are now shifting more and more focused, application focused the companies. There's no doubt there are so many market opportunities for 2D materials and graphenes, and no needs to explain it. And you've already seen some of the stuff today, and tomorrow you'll hear more diversified the aspects of the applications. Just I pointed out one thing. This is Professor Ajayan's chart, and under the several material space, and he categorized some of the 2D materials, and historically mid 1970s, so nearly 40